When it comes to friends and friendships, all throughout my life, I would say that I was involved in different friendships. It's only one point in my life where I can remember not really having friends was when I transitioned from one school to another school that was estranged to me, which was around the middle year of my sixth grade middle school. And into seventh grade. And then I started having friends again in the eighth grade. I met a group of girls. But I was bad. I was a black sheep. I was rebellious. I wanted to be in the streets. I wanted to go. I was doing all types of things. Skipping school, not going to school. But what can you expect from a child whose brain isn't fully developed and who has always been questioning things and not following the same path. I've always been rebellious, always thinking outside of the box, questioning things, not accepting everything that I'm told. So now that I'm in my 30s, and then throughout my 20s too, I kind of struggled in the middle, probably around 25 to 27, struggled with not really having too many friends. I never was the type of person that always had a lot of friends. I've always gravitated towards the black sheeps, the underdogs. So now that I'm in my 30s, I'm very comfortable being to myself. I'm very comfortable being alone. I do have a few people that I can depend on, and I'm so grateful for those people. But other than that, I really like being to myself. It's really peaceful. The only opinion that I need to hear is mine. I know it sounds like super like selfish or whatever, but honestly, I don't mind other people's views and opinions, but it's just really peaceful when you don't have somebody around spewing just illogical thinking and ideas, irrational thoughts. And I guess that's just my opinion, which is, why I say I enjoy being to my own self. But there's some people out there, they will stay in the most toxic, unhealthy relationships, whether it's romantic or friendships, just because they have a fear of being alone. They have a fear of not being able to depend on somebody. A fear of being alone in this cruel world. And I wouldn't say that fear isn't rational. It is. But see, that's just a need that humans have. We have to depend on each other. And when you think about it's just a lot, especially when you think about people staying in just the most unhealthy situations just so they're not alone. It's really sad. I knew of a young woman who was in her 40s, and she had a really deep obsession with her ex-girlfriend turned friend. She had such an obsession with this other girl who was about 10 years younger than her, that she would literally threaten suicide if the girl wasn't constantly around her. So the other girl, I guess, felt obligated to be around her just so she wouldn't have these suicidal episodes. And you think about these type of codependent relationships, it happens all the time. All the time. Because humans need people. There's only so many people. There's only maybe about a handful of people that I can consider to be here for me and to be my associate in this life journey. I don't really even call people friends anymore, because it's like, what is a friend? Shoot, I've been living for 30 something years and I still don't know what a good friend is. Don't know if I've been a good friend. I've been told that I've been a good friend, but how can you be so sure? I enjoy being alone. I enjoy being to myself. When I tell people that, they just have the most craziest looks on their faces. Like, no, you love being alone? Yeah, I do. A lot. I can go to a restaurant alone. I can go to the movies alone. I have not yet traveled alone, but I plan to do so. I feel like people should really start to really break this psychology of having to need people. Let's start breaking that psychology now and just start the extinction process, because none of us are here forever. None of us are here forever. So just, why get attached? What if there is a more better galaxy that exists and we can't get to that galaxy because we're just so addicted to this life here on Earth? What if there's a galaxy that exists where you don't even need money? You're just like, we're all going to be trees or stars. Something simple that's really not hustling and bustling, working and doing a whole bunch of stuff, but it just is like this tree here. It's just being. It's just being. It's not doing a whole bunch of crap. So what if there's another galaxy where we can just be like what we're supposed to do as human beings? What if? You guys are always asking what if questions. Here's my what if question. What if there's another galaxy that exists but we can never get to it because you guys just want to just be stuck here on Earth reproducing the next generation after generation after generation? We can't get to this other galaxy where we're going to be just the whole consciousness as a whole is just going to be on another fucking level. We're not gonna need the low vibrational things and the materialistic things that you need here on Earth. Won't even need to do repetitive, redundant shit every day.